Hi guys, it's Elle, and today I'm going to be showing you how to correctly do a white droop when it comes to Gyaru makeup. I made a couple of TikToks that ruffled some feathers within the community, and I want to go ahead and clear it up. I made a video being like, the only reason why some people have an issue with the white droop is because not everybody can do it very well, and it's just not beginner friendly, or it can sometimes look like cosplay or dolly makeup, and there are a lot of alternative styles that can have a droop, so you have to be very particular on what makes it gyaru, you know what I'm saying? And I compared this with how people feel about winged gyaru eyeliner, but again, it's not a taboo, it's not a complete no, it's just some people don't know how to do it in a way where it still looks gyaru. Now, I did a YouTube short and a TikTok on how to do winged eyeliner, and I thought I would do a proper video on how to do a white droop because I feel like a lot of people were either misinterpreting what that TikTok was saying or was kind of taking my video as more of a critique and like a negative thing. It's an opinion that people have simply because some people don't know how to do it, and it's not bad, just it's hard to do. Now, as you can see, I've already done most of my base because I wanted to focus primarily on the eye makeup today, so I kind of rushed through my makeup base. I have plenty of videos where I do the same base more or less for Gyaru. Today I'm not doing any particular like really deep contour like I usually do, but other than that, this is like pretty much the basis for my Gyaru makeup. Now, the reason why we're at this particular stage and not after I've powdered my face is because this part is crucial. At least for the way that I prefer to do my makeup, I like to do all my cream products first, use setting powder, and then do all my powdered products, and then do my eye makeup. And I am going to be using my white eyeshadow stick. Today I applied no primer. Usually I would, simply because this makeup probably isn't going to stay long on my face. I'm going to spritz my face one more good time with this matte setting spray. Any white eyeshadow stick will do. I don't have a brand preference. I go back and forth between using my Wet n Wild one and this like random one I got off of AliExpress. And before I get into it, I want to go ahead and say that I have never actually like did this myself. The most I do is put it in my waterline, but never like the full droop to be white. What I think makes or breaks the white droop, there are two main things. One, if there are other things in your makeup that are white, it's not the only thing that's white, so it's not standing out too much. And two, that the droop is big enough for this white droop. Because I feel like when it's very tiny, it comes off more cosplay vibes. And I feel like a white droop makes more sense for more extravagant looks like mamba. So first, I'm going to apply this literally everywhere that I usually do. For me, when it comes to getting makeup, the way that I will put on the white eyeshadow stick is very different depending on the look. But for today's look, I'm just going to make sure that everything that I usually highlight is highlighted. I'm gonna blend it past my eyebrows ever so slightly. And I'm gonna clean up the edges with some contour. I am then going to put this in the front of my eye. And for this look specifically, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it all over my eye bag. When I get to the powdering part of this, it's going to look a lot better. I just realized I didn't put on any contacts, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not going to put in contacts. But something to note, sometimes when doing more extreme styles, it makes sense to do kind of everything extreme so it doesn't feel imbalanced. I just don't feel like doing that to my eyes right now. I'm then going to take some translucent powder and gently press this into the white spots. And the rest of my face, I'm going to do with banana powder, but you go ahead and set your face with whatever you usually use. While the powder is still on my face, I'm going to go ahead and use my powdered contour. Next, we're going to use our bronzer. While the powder is still on our face, I'm going to take the deepest bronzer I own and apply it where I have already applied that cream bronzer. Now that the powder is all off, we're then going to take our white eyeshadow and we're going to go over everywhere where we put that white eyeshadow stick. This is technically unrelated to what like you need to do, but I didn't add blush, so I'm gonna add blush. I'm gonna do, you know, your regular brown smoky eye for the eyeshadow. I'm gonna try and keep everything in this Lily by Red palette, so it's easier for you, it's easier for me. I'm gonna take this shade and I'm gonna put this all over my lid, marrying it with the white eyeshadow. And when I get to the end, I'm still gonna go in a downward motion. I'm gonna go ahead and jump the gun. We're gonna go ahead and straight into this dark brown. I'm gonna tap it lightly because it is very pigmented. And I'm gonna put that primarily towards the end of my eye, where I usually put my eyeliner. I am then going to take a black eyeshadow and I'm going to apply it in the same spot as that last shade, but I'm also going to bring it a little further up onto my eyelid. I'm gonna do my eyeliner like normal, and I'll try to like break it down if I'm able to. We're back! I had to fix the inner corner a little bit, but I think I got them even as they possibly can be. I'm going to accentuate my egg yolk. I'm using the same thing I used as bronzer. And I'm going to take a little bit of that same white eyeshadow and I'm going to add it to my brow bone because I feel like it looks a bit empty without it. Bottom lashes and top lashes. I'm just going to use some random lashes that I have. Find a pair of spiky lashes. When applying lashes for Gyaru, for your top lashes, it is best to kind of move them closer to the outer corner, and then when you place them on your liner, place them in this like downwards motion to really accentuate that droopiness. And this is how it looks with top and bottom lashes. Lashes look very wonky, but that's not the point. I bet you thought we were done. No. I think with white droops, you also need to have pale lips. I'm not going to go white simply because I don't want to, but I am going to take my concealer and put it all over my lips. I'm first going to take a pale eyeshadow. I'm going to take the palest eyeshadow in this palette. And then I'm going to take our white eyeshadow again, and I'm going to put like the smallest bit in the center of my lips simply because I want to do a little bit of a gradient. You do not necessarily need to do this, just a pale lip will suffice, and a white lip would work even better. If you like to keep your lips plain, then keep them plain. I'm going to line my lips with the same powder that I used for bronzer. I am then going to add a clear lip gloss. And this is the final look! Yay! I didn't put on a wig for this look because lazy. But yeah, this is the final look. Notice how it still gives Gyaru. Ignore the fact that the eyeliner is uneven. It's always going to be uneven when it comes to me. If you can achieve this and make it a little more even, go ahead. Go ahead. This is a very like simple look to do with it as well. I feel like there are ways to make it a lot more extravagant, but this is just at least how I think I would go about it if I were to do a white droop more consistently. I don't hate it. However, I don't think it's a look that I would do very often. It's not my favorite type of Gyaru makeup. It doesn't look bad, it's just different. I hope you guys found this tutorial useful, and please let me know if you guys end up doing any of my makeup looks. Like DM me or like comment on my TikTok and show me like, hey, I did your tutorial, this is how it turned out, because I would love to see it. But if you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on notifications so you never have to miss another video. Bye!